Hi, I'm Cheryl Dent. I run a catering company in Los Angeles, and I'm also a personal chef. And I've cooked for a lot of celebrities. I had my own show. It was a food and travel show, and that was great fun. Went all over the country. It was a great experience. I think the kitchen is such a great place to be creative and to try new things, and there really are no mistakes. There's always something to learn. There's always a new recipe to try. Just when you think you've learned it all, you realize there's still so much more to learn, which makes it so fun for me. And I think that's the most important thing is if you approach cooking with the sense of humor, it's about trying new things and experiencing life and sharing that with people you love. And that, to me, is the best part about cooking. It's always a good day when I'm in the kitchen. My name is Cheryl Dent. I'm a food stylist, and I'm based in Los Angeles, California. I have been food styling for 8.5 years. All those fast food commercials you've seen, I have worked on. My twist on the banana split is going to be the size of it, the scale. It's actually a small banana split. It's almost a banana split that you could serve at a dinner party.
I was so happy with it. It looked incredible.
I thought it'd be really fun to do a 4-tier cake and let you pick from these different cakes your favorite one.
Lots to choose from.
Lots to choose from. So we'll have like a tower of all kinds of sweets and cookies. It'll be kind of like going to the boardwalk, where you get a chance to sample a lot of different little things. Natalie and I worked on making fried green tomatoes, and it was a recipe that Mason's mom had sent, and Natalie had never made anything like that before. Take this bowl out here, and we're gonna do this is a cup of flour.
Okay, the whole thing?
Yeah, all that. And then we have 3/4 of a cup of cornmeal, so add that in there. So there's two parts of this recipe. There's the dry part, which we're making, and then there's the wet part. And it's gonna be 1 egg and a cup of buttermilk. Couldn't be easier, right? Look at these tomatoes.
Wow,
These
they're
amazing.
gorgeous.
He probably wants this nice and thick. So just dunk it in there, give it a little bath. Put it in the flour mixture, the flour and cornmeal. So just carefully set that in. Oh yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this looks good.
All
Look
right.
at the inside.
So pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Cheers.
And it matches. Cheers.
Yay. That's really good.
Now, if you're going to do it for a meal, for an entree, you want to use the bigger scallops, but some of these smaller ones are perfect. I'm going to show you something really cool. I've got these little toothpicks. I'm going to take one. I know it's a little hot, so you got to work fast.
That's okay. You probably...
And then you just stab it through. And then just do a little side sear just to finish it off, and that's good to go on these guys. Look at that.
That's totally cool.
Yeah, and that way you get the nice caramelization.
Love it.
And look at these with the skewer on them. I mean...
Yeah, look at them. They're going to be
and with that
in
maple
here
on
real
there.
soon. Oh, I love that idea. Love it. You know, I wouldn't have thought it with the scallops, but you know what? Great idea.
Yep. Ooh, I feel like I'm in England.
You are in England. You're in a very English part of Toronto, which is called Cabbage Town. There, it looks like a mixture of sultanas and raisins.
Why is there no plum?
But just traditionally, no plums in a plum pudding, you know. You don't try and understand the English, my dear. I've been trying to understand them, and I've lived as an Englishman all my life.
Fabulous.
Now I'll put some rum in it, actually, and so that makes, look at the colour. Just fabulous. Don't need to put too much, a couple of ounces actually.
Maybe a little more. I think it might need
Oh, you really want to get...
We're gonna make rum sauce. Let's make rum sauce.
Drunk.
We're gonna have 3 areas for your guests to mix and mingle and have an amazing time. The first area is gonna be our science lab bar. All the drinks at the bar are gonna be in these great beakers. They're gonna be in test tubes. It's gonna be all set up like this. We're gonna have all kinds of different specialty drinks. We're gonna be serving the genatinis, which I have made up for you guys. I'm gonna supreme an orange, one of my favorite ways to cut an orange. I got these great navel oranges. This orange may be a little tricky because it's got a very interesting center here, so we'll see how it goes.
We were talking about this before the show, too.
So you give your orange a nice base to work with, and then you're gonna take the skin and you're just gonna cut around just like that. And it's kind of like, it's almost a little bit surgical, so you're carving around as you go. So here's the fun part. Over your bowl to make the dressing, we're just going to take our knife and we're just going to go in and we're just going to section.
And what you're doing, though, look at what she's doing, because she's actually going inside the membrane that's there. And it's all just pure orange slice, no membrane.
I love that. I'm Cheryl Dent. See you next time. This is not thyme. This is marijuana. I'm just going to take this with me.